Hey A team, what's good? How are you guys doing? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here and not a part of the A team yet, please kindly subscribe and become a part of the A team, because who doesn't want to be in the A team? Anyway, I hope y'all are good. So let's just get into it. I don't even want to babble today because you are probably wondering, "Kampi, what is going on?" So before we even get there, guys, because we are spilling and sipping tea, I will be drinking. Where's the label? Will it focus? Will it focus? Iced tea, because it's too hot. It's too hot for me to be having tea. So let's get into this. So as you can see from the title, we are having a little story time today. And yeah, so context, let me just start. Let me just, get into it. So at the beginning of my high school career, I stopped going home to Zambia because I needed a break from my family. That's yeah. What a way to start, ne? So in my first year of uni, which was the second after I had just finished my first year of uni, I had finished first year, so 2017, winter break for us, summer break for the northern hemisphere, which was June, July. I decided, you know what, I miss my grandmama. Guys, I missed my gran, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to see my gran. I can't let this small beef distance me from my gran. And also I felt like it was time I could, start getting back together with my family. Things were cool now, things were sharp. So yeah, it was July of 2017. And also what favored me was a cousin of mine was, okay, we're not really cousins, but in African culture, so a cousin of mine was getting married, and my mom's a teacher, so she couldn't go because she was working. So she was like, you know what, this is a very important wedding. Since you want to go, you will go then, so you can like stand in my place for the wedding. And I was like, I bet. So I go. Those are my first ever time going there by myself, guys. Traveling by myself. Like, imagine, I was so grown. But yeah. Anyway, so then I get there. I get there on a Friday night, and then Saturday is the bridal shower. My cousin's was the bridal shower, and then the following Saturday was the wedding. So I was there for a week, and I was living with my mom's best friend. So that's my aunt, that's my second mother, that's you know how it is, me. So yeah, no, the first week passes, and then the second week after the wedding was on a Saturday. So on the Sunday, I was sick, guys. I was sick. So I was in bed the whole day. And while I'm there, a cousin comes, ne? So at my aunt's house, I was sharing a room with my female cousin. Let's call her Elena. Yeah, Elena. So yeah, then Elena's cousin comes over. So Elena's cousin, let's call him Tafadzo, ne? Tafadzo, who's, oh guys, so much. Okay, so Elena's mom, we'll call her mom, ne? My mom's best friend, we'll call her mom for this video. And then her sister, auntie, she'll be auntie, ne? Yeah, Tafadzo's mom is there. So yeah, no, it's cool. Isn't it? I've been there for a week. We've been chilling, auntie and I are good. And then mom is barely there because she works. So we see her at night, that 9 to 5 type thing. We see her at night and that's it. Sure. So on the Sunday, Tafazo arrives, but I don't I don't see him, because I'm in bed sick. They let me sleep the whole day. It was a Sunday. I think I mentioned that. And then what happened? Was it? Mom and my niece went to church, and then mom's car had a problem. It wouldn't start. So then Elena was called to go pick her up. Yes. And then she's like, I was feeling a bit better then. It was in the evening around 5 p.m. And she's like, dude, you're feeling better. You want to come right along? I'm like, I bet. So what Tafatwa sees that I'm going. Mote. Mind you, we had just okay, we knew each other when we were kids, but now I forgot him. So yeah, we had just met. And then he rides along. So there's 3 of us in a 5-seater car. We know we're going to pick up mom and my niece. Okay, we get to the hospital. After church, she went to the hospital to visit a friend. Yeah. So we get to the hospital, we wait. When mom comes out, there's 3 of them. And we're like, how are we gonna fit in here? And if you know me, I'm always ready to just lie across, to plank on everybody. So I'm just like, okay, so you 3 will sit and I'll lie on top of all of you. Bet. So that's what we did. And Tafaza is sitting in the middle. So most of me is like my middle. Yeah. My top, I'm divided into 3. My legs are on my knees, my middle is on him, and then my top is on Lena. And so this guy, he rests his hands on my legs, and I'm like, you know what? This is an uncomfortable situation already. I'm not gonna say anything. This is friendly because you know what? That's my cousin, right? Right. No bed. So then the days go by. This guy, I don't even know how he started even talking, and because I was always in the room, as I'm that type of person. So he'll come to our room, watch movies with us, yada yada yada. Okay. And then I genuinely don't remember how we started even going beyond just hey, you know what I'm saying. But every time Elena and I would be sent out or whatever with the car, he was like, what the hell? I'm like, I bet you don't want to stay alone. It's acceptable. You know what I'm saying? I know. And then 1 2 1 2. There's this one day, I don't remember. I was hotspotting myself through mom's phone because my data wasn't working. I didn't know what was happening. So he was doing all the mechanics for all of that, right? Okay, and then I don't know. I feel like he upset me. Or no, I was mad, y'all. He made me mad. He's just that loud person, and that's just. And I was like, And then after that, we kicked him out. So he starts texting me from the living room. He was in the living room, and he was texting me, and I was like, excuse me, sir. Oh no, you know, so what it is. Okay. He's like, oh no, when you're angry, it's so hot, it's such a turn. And I'm like, what? What do you mean? And I'm just like, you know what? I think he had tried to say something before, and I was like, Bona. Wena, Lina, we are cousins. Whatever you think, whatever you are trying to speak into existence, X, because I'm not that type of girl. And also my family values are really strong, guys. Now family is up there for me, like, whew, yeah. And then this guy he was like, no, you're not my family, it's distant either way. And I'm just like, Bona, I said whatever you, if you don't want to listen, you know, men have this thing where they don't listen. I don't know, they think it's a joke or whatever. I don't know what it is, but I was like, Bona, I'm not playing this game with you. We both call mom, so she refers to you. When she tells me to call you, she's like, go call your brother. And then all of a sudden, jiggy you want to be. I was like, no thanks, no thank you. And then boy doesn't get the memo. So this is going on and on for like a week. And then Sunday comes, we go to church. So I'm wearing a dress. I don't think I have pictures in that dress, but it's like just above my knee and it's tight. And then when I'm in the Hatiking, when we're leaving, he doesn't go to church with us. It's Elena and my niece and I. Yes, the three of us. He's texting me like, oh my goodness, that dress looks so good on you. Oh my god, oh my goodness, this, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. I'm like, and I was very, very, very uncomfortable, guys. Let me just say. And then I was like ignoring it. Okay, no sharp. And then when we come back from church, we find them cooking, I think. So auntie is outside, he is outside, and then Elena, my niece, and I, we just joined them. We're just talking. It's a good time. First of all, auntie is grilling me for my dress. She's saying it's short, you know what. Because in Zambia they don't wear short things, you know. It's just that culture. And I was just there like, it's not that bad, he, it just rides up, you know what I'm saying, you know, defending myself. It was short. but not short guys, like a church decent type, like, yeah, let me just put it out there. But yeah, so we're just having conversation. We end up sitting outside for like a good minute. We eat and everything, and then she's like asking me about my surname, like, because she knows my mom's surname. Isn't, like, as we said, she's the sister to my mom's best friend, so she knew my mom since my mom was in primary school and stuff. So she knows my mom's surname, and she was asking me mine. And then she's like, girl, you need to get rid of that surname, girl. You cannot marry in Uganda. You have to come back to Zambia and get a proper surname. And this guy says, yeah, you can get my no. He's like, let's say his surname is what's her surname, guys? Thomas. He's like, no, Atiim Thomas. Ooh, that sounds great. In front of his mom, guys. And I'm like, sorry, Ra. And I'm just like, no, I like my surname the way it is. I'm good, thanks. And he was like, you know, Atiim Thomas is it. And I'm like, I don't like it. Nah, I'm good. I'd rather, if I want a Zambian surname, I'll use my mom's. He's like, your mom's? I'm like, yeah, my mom's surname. My mom has a Zambian surname, man. I'll just use my mom's. I'm good with your Thomas. Yeah. So talking too much. So after that, it just passes like that. So my uncle, mom's husband, is a surgeon, a doctor for the army. He's an army doctor. Yes. So when I wasn't feeling well, what did I say? Tafazwa. Tafazwa, who he is studying to be a nurse, a psych nurse, not a nurse, a psych nurse, ne? Was like, no, you should just come, let me work on you. And I was like, why would I go to the nurse when there's a whole entire doctor with 30 years of experience? Please. No, I'm good. I'll just go where I'm safe, you know. And he just kept on doing, and this is all in front of auntie, guys. And I was just like, Clara, what are you doing? Because, you know, in Africa, it's always the woman's fault when these things happen. So that same day, that Sunday, I called my aunt, and I was like, my aunt, my mom's sister, and I was like, you know what? I've been here for 2 weeks. I came here to see my gran. Please make arrangements for me to go to my grand's house, because also this guy was making me mad and uncomfortable, guys. And then this one time he wanted to bring me breakfast in bed. Can you imagine? Guys, like, I slept in, and then like he was just texting me like, should I bring you I'm like, bruv, don't do it, don't do. Like, the thing is, I told this guy point blank, horribona na hake horati. I don't, you are my brother, nothing will ever happen, okay? Stay in your lane. Like, I was so frank, so honest. I'm even touching my face now, like, guys, I'm getting anyway, yeah. So then the next day, on Monday, my aunt's driver took me to my grand's house. You would think that's the end, ne? Oh, let me tell you, it's only the beginning. So I'm at my grand's place. Homonate, man, Rabonda, we haven't seen each other in a couple of years, man. It's a good time, man. Is this nigga not always calling me? Like, always hotline bling. No, my aunts, my mom's sisters are all this. They're like, come down now. Ojola lemang. First of all, because your phone is always blinging. They're like, do you have like a Boothang in Botswana who has that money to be making those international calls? Because as I said, my data wasn't working. And funny thing is, he'll always call me at night. I found out later because it was like off peak, so it was cheaper. Can you imagine broke boys? But yeah, and now because I thought he understood when I said Bona, nothing will ever. Kanti, he thinks he's still trying to, spice the meat or whatever. I don't. English left me for a second, but now I was just entertaining because also I was with old women. So I was like, you know what? Not even entertaining. I was just answering the call. I wasn't being rude. I was, going with the flow. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, no, sharp. And then after a few days, I went to my aunt's place. From my grand's place to my aunt's place. And at my aunt's place, I had no friends either. Because my cousin was 3 at the time. So, and my aunt's working, so I was with the nanny and the houseboy, and for some time with my older cousin, but she was going to school and then she went on a trip during, all of this. So during the day I was alone. You get me? So yeah, no, I'll just be lonely. A phone call comes, I'm like, alright, you know what? And then this nigga would be telling me stories about his exes, and I'm just like, I know, surely we have established that, you know what, Mo, this is a friendship. Kanti, he's just trying to make me feel jealous, make me feel some type of way what I should also want. And I'm just like, there's nothing for me to want though. There's nothing. But anyway, this thing goes on. I was at my aunt's house for what, about a week and a half, or just a week and a half. So during that time the calls started changing, and then towards the end of my time at my aunt's house, this guy's like, you know what, I've never felt this way before. I don't even know what you're making me do. Oh my goodness, Atiim, I love you. Yay! What? You what? He's like, I can't. I was like, you what? That is between you and your God. Please do not put me in your situation. This guy, I need to breathe. Please don't be bringing me into your personal problems. Where do I come in that? Where do I fit in this situation? That's none of my business, bro. That's none of my business. You went around. You chose to go around catching feelings. Who threw those? I didn't throw those feelings for you to catch. You like playing fetch, huh? Go buy a dog. Nah, dog. Because this, like, literally the whole time I was at my aunt's. Sorry, I shouldn't have done that. The whole time he was like, oh no, what kind of rings do you like? I should buy you a ring. Let me buy you let me buy you this, let me buy you this. And I'm like, bro, first of all, I don't need your gifts. I don't want your gifts. I'm not gonna accept any of this, because 1212 you be like, oh, she got my airtime that I bought for her, so she wants me, because clearly you love jumping to conclusions. Because anyway, and then let me just finish off to the end with this guy, ne? Yeah, no, after he was always telling me to go back to mom's house. Yeah, like every time he's like, oh my goodness, I miss you so much. It's not the same without you. You need to come back. When are you coming back? Please come back. Please come back. And I was like, bro, I'm not coming back. I'm good. I'm good, love. I'm good. And then what I ended up doing, because I went back to my grand's place, and when I was leaving to come back home, I couldn't get to my motor my transport from my grand's house. So I went back to mom's house, but guess what, guys? He was gone. He wasn't there. I was so happy, and like I knew, because thing is, now I called him when I was trying to get to mom's place. I wanted to find out if mom was there so that I could call her. So I called him and he's like, no, now I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm like, bet. So then I called my mom, like, yo, I'm coming tomorrow. Turns out she was out of town, but you know what? Turns out she was out of town, but I still went. Because also when I was going to Grand's place, I didn't say bye to my uncle because he was at work. So I was like, let me just go there, say bye to my uncle, say bye to my cousins, you know what? Yeah, so I went there and then I left. And then he thought I was lying when I was like, no, I'm going there now. Thought I was lying. No, I don't. Yeah, so after that he was so upset. Then 121 tweets my WhatsApp calling me all the time. I be in class, my phone, my WhatsApp is buzzing. I'm like, what do you want? What do you want? He's like, no, let me come see you. Come see me where? Let me come to Botswana, dude. What? And stay where? Nah, boo, I'm good, love. And then I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened. But it pissed me off, man. I was a big man, big man. I remember I was at school. I had a 3 p.m. guys, 3 p.m. class, and it was 42 degrees that day. And he decided to make me mad, and I was like, you know what? I went off, guys. I went off. I was like, you know what? Not from the beginning, everything from the Genesis before God made light. I was like, no. And you decided when the light was made that I'm still gonna try though. And now you are bothering me while I'm trying to get a degree. Basically, stop this. And then he went on some, you have issues, why you like this, why you such a crazy hand. And I was like, you know what, I don't need this. Don't ever talk to me again. Don't what, blocked. Bye. That's how I blocked him. And then he had gone back to mom's house, and my cousin, the guy, Elena's brother, was there. So I was still talking to my cousin because that's my boy, that's my, you know what it is. If we're on a call, this guy will be in the background like, hey, are you not embarrassed? Are you not ashamed of yourself? I mean, you know that you are blocked. So I'm pretty sure you haven't told your brother why you are blocked, why you cannot contact me. Now when I am on the phone with my brother, you want to be like, yo, let me say hi. Nigga, what? Please. Boy, bye. Anyway, and first of all, guys, this guy is short. Like, he's older than me, he is short, but he behaves even probably worse than my younger brother. Like, guys, short men, hey, you know what, but anyway, that's in the past. I remember this story and it made me laugh, so I decided, you know what, let me just throw a little bit of story time on my channel. Anyway, I hope you guys like this story time. If you want to see more of these videos, please do comment down below. My life is not that interesting, guys, so I'm not sure I have many story times, but I will try. But anyway, as I always say, if you have any suggestions, if you know, just comment down below. Just comment, you know, just comment. Like this video, share it with everybody, and please do subscribe and become a part of the A-team. Thank you so much for getting to this point in this video, because I'm pretty sure it's pretty long. You are a star, man. I appreciate you. Anyway, bye. I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah. You were never ready. Focus on yourself, no one else. You should never envy. Yeah. You were never ready. Focus on yourself, no one else. You should never envy.